Hello ladies and gentlemen, Adam here, aka Irish Welsh Kelvin. Today I got another Sunday commentary for you guys. And today I'm going to be discussing two issues. Two stories more like. I'm going to talk about Euro 2012, Ireland qualifying, etc, etc. And then I'm going to tell you a funny story that has literally just happened now, because I'm recording this on Saturday night. And I might just do a little update or two, so just going to get started then. Okay. I don't know what gameplay I stick in the background, probably just some online head-to-head or something like that. So don't pay attention, it's back to commentary, not the gameplay. Okay, so first thing I'm going to say is, guys, this week Ireland qualified for Euro 2012. They did beat Estonia 5-1 in aggregate. They drew 1-1 the night last week, but they beat Estonia the Friday previously 4-0. And guys, I cannot say how happy I am that we've done this, that we've qualified for European Championships. Because for you, those of you who live in England or whatever, or Spain, I know some Spanish subscribers and stuff like that, it may not be a big thing for you to qualify for the tournament. Like, England expect to win it, not qualify for it. So it's like, you don't get what it is. Like, unless you're actually Irish, you won't understand what it's like qualifying for a tournament. Because last time we actually qualified for a tournament was 10 years ago. And I remember at the time I was like what, only like 8 at the time. I remember like going up to my cousin's house to see the first match in Ireland versus Cameroon, and Matty Holland stuck the ball in from outside the box to draw 1-1. Then the second game, I remember that being at home, watching it with my mum and my dad in the sitting room, and Robbie Keane scores the last minute equaliser. And that was actually, besides Ronaldo, Brazilian Ronaldo, Robbie Keane was the only player to score against Oliver Kahn the whole World Cup. And then the final game in school, watching us beating Saudi Arabia 3-0. It was just like amazing, the memories. It like makes me smile coming back to it. And then of course in the last 16 we did get Spain. I was actually in France at the time, and a funny story actually. I used to go to France like nearly every year to the exact same kind of it was like a campsite kind of thing, and like you'd stay in like a mobile home and there'd be like big massive swimming pool and stuff. And the bar there was actually just packed of Irish people. They ran out of glasses and alcohol in the pub. I know that's not good for Irish stereotypes, but they did. It was just hilarious. And I remember at the time, my granny actually came over and like sort of a friend. And I remember a friend like downing like a glass of wine at the age of like 50 something, so I could have like a Coke or something. So I remember that was really funny. But I remember us getting knocked out on penalties, and I was only 8 and I was so upset, and I was just like crying. I'm not ashamed to say I was actually crying afterwards, and I was really upset, and it was just really disheartening. But at the same time, the memories you have from that is just amazing. And then since then, there's been so many disappointments. Like, I had Ryan Kerr and Steve Staunton, oh my god. But the main disappointment everyone will know was Paris 2 years ago. And again, guys, everyone knows about Thierry Henry and what he did, and you can discuss it till the cows come home about whether it was right or wrong. Should he have said something? Should he not have? But at the end of that game, I felt like I was 8 again after we lost against Spain, and I was like nearly ready to cry. It was just like, and this might sound a bit pathetic from a 16-year-old, but it's just like, it meant so much because I'm such a big football fan, and like to have like kind of have like qualification in your grasp, and then actually I was back over in France in the exact same place I was 10 years or like 8 years previously, watching Ireland versus Spain, watching France getting their fucking arses handed to them on a plate. And I was like, in the one way you're like happy because they're getting absolutely destroyed over there, but in another sense you're like, oh, Ireland should have been there, we could have done better, we could have got, like, they got like bottom of the group or some shit like that. But anyway, so that's it, guys. I'm actually hoping to go to Euro 2012. Some of my friends are talking about going. I would love to go. I'm really going to try and go because it would be just an experience of a lifetime, and you never know when you get to go see it again. I think that's it. Now, the story happened tonight, actually. Tonight is Saturday, November 19th. Now, for the last 6 months or so, I've been so excited about going to see Michael McIntyre because he is my favourite comedian. Absolutely love Michael McIntyre. And we got tickets to go see Michael McIntyre at the Point or the O2. It's not. There's a different O2 in Dublin than is in England. It's in Dublin. So me and my dad, Dad got me tickets for at Christmas, because if you don't know, my parents split up, so I got like separate presents from my mum and my dad. Dad got me some tickets and some other stuff. But I was like really excited about going. I went up tonight. We got in the car and got the Lewis. The Lewis is like the tram out to the Point from town. It was really exciting. I was like, you kind of got out there, and I was like, geez, there's not many people here for a Michael McIntyre gig. It's like this thing was like sold out, and I was like, there's not many people. So we started walking around, and I was like, And I remember at the time going, Dad, it says Monday the 19th on this, even though 19th is a Saturday. My dad was like, oh, just book it for the Saturday. So, so then, like, I'm walking around like, Dad, there's like no one here. And Dad's like, I was like, give me a look at tickets. And I said, look, it definitely says the 19th. Well, it says Monday. And I was like, oh, come on, there must be something wrong. And we're like looking around, and my dad's like, there's not Michael McIntyre gig on here tonight. And he was like, give us a look at that tickets. And I hand over tickets. 19th of November 2012. we just looked at each other and just absolutely started pissing ourselves laughing. It's like one of those situations where I was like, oh my god, because if you don't know, Dublin's like an hour and a half drive, so we did a 3-hour round trip. We got some some McDonald's on the way back as a little condolence prize, but it was just, we just looked at each other and just started pissing ourselves laughing. And I actually put it on Twitter, and it was like one of the like highest retweets I've ever had on a Twitter thing. So that's just that. It was just a funny story to share with you guys. And finally, I do a video up on Yoush Sports introducing myself, so I'll put a link for that in the description. So check it out. I'm also going to be doing a series on Yoush Sports with Mr. Sambuca Man, and we're going to be doing like a little dual com thing where we discuss different issues, football related, anything to do with life. So if you want to have an issue that you want to discuss, just stick it in the comment section below. And 150 likes would be amazing. I haven't had 150 likes in God knows how long, guys, but hope you like this video. I will chat to you later.